let's go on the record. It's 10:05 on Friday, April 7th, 2017. We're in court A for the presentation of candidates for citizenship in the United States. And let me start by reading off the names. We have today new Americans from Canada, China, Egypt, India, Indonesia, Nepal, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, and Poland. That is a remarkable range of people we have, and this is always the most difficult part, so if I get your name wrong, please forgive me. We'll practice. Laura Carolina Miller, Debbie Magar Fletcher, Janet Smay, Ethel Alexandra Shufflock, Monika Pringle, and it's a real joy because I know Monika. This is the first time I think in 20 plus years that I've actually known somebody who's become a citizen. So well done. Sarivan Jitendra Kumar Patel, Rameshbhai Bakrabai Patel, Irini Momtaz Yusuf, Nila Navarro, Paul Kupin Diaz, Janamir Yogomi Alu Olsen, Wojciech Dorobiala, Mohammed Sohail Khelji, and Samia Assad Amin. Welcome. The formal motion for your admission is going to be made by Attorney Balcozy, and then we'll take the oath. But I want to say a few remarks. You joined us at a difficult time. I think America is always having difficult times. One of the ways that we, I think, remain the best place in the world to live is because we skim off the cream of the crop from the rest of the world. And I appreciate your choice in choosing America. And I also thank you for your wisdom in choosing the best place in America, that is the Western District of Pennsylvania. So we know that you're the cream of the crop. Attorney Balcozy, take it away.
Should I make the motion now, Your Honor, or just make a few comments first?
Whichever order you want to do it in. You can make the motion and then state your reasons in support.
Very well, Your Honor. Then may it please the court, on behalf of the United States Department of Justice, I respectfully request that the court administer the oath of allegiance for naturalization to the petitioners assembled here this morning. I submit that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service, duly designated under the Immigration and Nationality Act to conduct preliminary examinations upon petitions for naturalization to this court, and to make findings and recommendations thereon, has examined under oath at a preliminary examination each of the petitioners for naturalization here today. I further respectfully submit that the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service has specifically found each petitioner entitled under the law of the United States to be naturalized. Therefore, on behalf of the Attorney General of the United States, I respectfully request that the oath of allegiance be administered and that the prayers for change of name, where noted, be granted.
Very well. Do you wish to speak in support of your motion?
I can, Your Honor.
Please.
One of the privileges I have as a federal prosecutor is to speak to you on brand new citizens or about to be brand new citizens. Normally I'm here on a criminal matter, and I enjoy this much more. I want to thank the court for giving me the chance to speak with you, and I want to thank each of you for deciding to become an American. Just give me a moment. I want to thank you for helping them to become Americans, for giving them the encouragement, the support that they need to make this step. But I want to talk to everybody in the courtroom, not just our new citizens, but you as well, about what it means to be an American. I'm going to read something to you that was written by a New York congressman. Let every person honor and love the land of his birth and the race from which he springs forth, and keep their memory fresh. But let us be done with British Americans, and Irish Americans and so on, and all be Americans. Nothing more, nothing less. If you are going to be an American, then you have to drop the adjective from the term American. And if you're going to be something else, then don't use the term American. Those words were written in 1888. And yet they're so poignant today because for centuries, being an American means something. It's unqualified. You are an American. You are Americans. But have you ever stopped to think about what it means to really be an American? We are not a nation, unlike many other places on this planet, that is defined by ethnicity or race or religion. We are a melting pot. If you look at the Great Seal of the United States, emblazoned on the ribbon is E pluribus unum. I hope that you learned that in grade school, what that means. It's Latin. Roughly translated, it means out of many, one. Some people call us a melting pot, that we're just all one big mass of people. I don't agree with that. We are one nation, but we are many citizens. Because being an American means something different. Being an American is an ideal. It's a way of life. It's rooted in personal responsibility. It's rooted in personal liberty. It's rooted in self-reliance. It's a way of thinking. You are an American, and I applaud you for making that choice. The judge is correct. We do have the cream of the crop here. I'm an American by chance, because I was born here. You are Americans by choice, and that says something. You're about to take an oath. And part of that oath is going to say, when you raise your hand, that you swear to uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to bear true faith and allegiance to the same. I took a similar oath when I was a naval officer. I took a similar oath when I became a federal prosecutor. But how many people take the oath? If you were born here and you never served, you may never have taken that oath. You may never had to raise your hand and swear to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. That's what it means to be an American. And I applaud you for your choice. But being an American gives you all those privileges that I mentioned. It's an ideal, it's a way of life. But with that comes responsibility. And I don't mean the civic responsibilities of serving on a jury or voting or anything like that. I mean the responsibility as an American to make this country better than it is today. We've never been perfect, but we're trying to get there. Look at the preamble to our Constitution. We the people. You've seen the document, right? I know you've seen it in grade school. The first three words are larger than the rest. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union. It wasn't perfect then, it wasn't perfect now. To form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. That wasn't written for the people who lived in the 1700s, or the 1800s, or the 1900s. It was written for all of us. When it says, we the people, that's you. You have a responsibility to make this country better than it is. Each of you is blessed with talents, gifts, your challenge, your responsibility as an American when you take that hand, take that oath, to use those talents and gifts to make us better, to make us a more perfect union. President Kennedy summed it up best. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Don't walk around with your hand out saying, where's mine? No, what can you do? That's your responsibility now. Some of us who were born here and are Americans by chance forget that. We take for granted what it means to be an American. We never think about it. Let me just finish by saying, and referring to President Lincoln, I'm sure you're all familiar with the Gettysburg Address. Everybody knows how it starts. In fact, if you were in grade school, you probably had to memorize it. 407 years ago, our father. Everybody knows how it begins. But how does it end? He prayed that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall not perish from this earth. You're the people. It's your responsibility. Thank you.
I should also reflect the presence of the officers of the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services who are assisting Attorney Balcozy, and also want to thank Representative Keith Rothfuss for sending his original director, Brian Suvich, to be here today. So this is a big deal for us, and it's a big deal for you. Is everybody ready? Okay, if you all stand and raise your right hand, grant your motion, Attorney Balcozy, and let's take the oath. I'll read it, and then at the end you will say, I do. Even I'll ask you to state your name. I, and state your name, please. Do solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States, to renounce and abjure absolutely and entirely all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of which or to whom I have previously been a subject or citizen, to support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to bear true faith and allegiance to the same, to bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, or to perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law, or to perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by law. So help me God. You? Okay. Welcome. Don't want to be sentimental, but maybe we pledge allegiance together, folks.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a little reception planned for you afterwards, just coffee and donuts, but we hope you can stay. Sometimes people would like to get their picture up here with the seal of the United States. I see we have a future president there in the crowd who is joining in your remarks, Attorney Balcozy. So if you want to get a picture with family or friends up here, please feel free. And we have a token of our appreciation here in the American flags. So I guess one of the nice things is I get to hand them out. Anything else for the